Hello viewers, welcome back to this channel and in this video I will talk uh, about a very relevant topic, that is how to score in English literature. And if you are watching this video, then I am assuming that you are either in your degree, bachelor degree, or you are in your master degree. Okay. uh, the first thing in scoring a good mark in any exam that requires syllabus, the first thing is you have to have syllabus. You have to have thorough knowledge of your syllabus, whether it is for your uh, academic career or for your professional career, or if you are appearing for exam that is related to your job. Okay, first thing you have to have syllabus, and you have to first read that complete syllabus, read that entire syllabus, and that all syllabus, all units you must know. You must know that all things. Okay, then you have to read that all uh, stipulated books. Okay, that is the first thing to score good in English literature. And in English literature, apart from reading the original text, you also have to read another text, like some essays related to that novel or that poem or that literary criticism work, or drama. Got it? And second thing is, if you have read the book thoroughly, then you have to make your own notes. Most of the students, they want easy solution, so they buy models, reference references that is easily available in the market. They just uh, grab it and they will read it, and from that thing they will try to pour it out in the exam. That you should not do. If you have read the text, or if you know about the text, that means you have now your own perspective. And if you have now your own perspective, that means you can now critically examine the novel through the various incidents, characters, and the narrative of the novel, drama, or poem. So that thing you have to do for fetching good marks. Got it? Then, now, how to write the answer? That is the most frequently asked question. Okay, when you are answering the question, then the first thing you have to do is you first read the question. You have to find out what is the blur of the question. Okay, you have to find out the keywords of the question, and according to the demand of the question, you have to supply your answers. Got clear? And you have to first give the or mention the question number. That is very a basic thing. Then you have to first write about the novel, drama, or the poem. Okay, like William Shakespeare's Hamlet. Okay, um, one question related to Hamlet has been asked, and now you are preparing to answer it. Then you have to first of all you have to write little bit about the drama. Like this, that Hamlet is a tragedy written by William Shakespeare, and it deals with this, and this was written by Shakespeare in this period, and this was uh, inspired and motivated by these incidents. That kind of thing you have to put there. Okay, then you have to write about the author, like William Shakespeare. Though we know all about him, but still you have to write at least 4 or 5 lines about the writer and his famous works, and why people read his works, and why he is still relevant today. That thing you have to mention. Then you have to put or write uh, about the major characters of the text and major themes of the text, and then you have to give some examples related to question from the text. Got it clear? Then you have to put some uh, lines or quotations from the text to show that you have read the book, or you have read the text, and you have clear idea about what you are saying. Got it? Then at last you have to write the conclusion. Got it? In conclusion, you have to write the relevance of the text, means why this book is still relevant after so many years, right? Why? And what is the main theme of this text that is still forcing us to read? That all kind of thing you have to write in conclusion. Okay, by little bit addressing the question. Got it clear? And uh, don't repeat the words or sentences. Many students are there, I have seen, and I have checked many questions and answer scripts too. There I have found that students are using the same words they have already used. Do not be repetitive. If you repeat the words, then the examiner will be little bit monotonous, and your answer will uh, lose its beauty. Got it? That is the thing. And try to use synonyms and antonyms and appropriate vocabulary. Okay, then try to write in sequence. Many students I have seen that uh, at the beginning of the answer they are writing in a perfect way, but in the middle or at the last of the answer they are not uh, keeping that discipline. They are putting so many things, and that are quite confusing for the examiner. Okay, so that must be avoided. Then yes, then you have to have last year paper. You must gather previous year paper, and from that previous year paper, you have to compare your preparation. Okay, means you have to practice the last year paper. You have to do the answer writing practice. Got it? From the previous year paper, and from the previous year paper you can also predict for your upcoming question paper. Means you can predict means what kinds of question may come, and for that you must have previous year paper. Okay, then you must know what uh, what kind of question can come, and you can know that only through previous year paper, and that's why you should have that thing. Then through your answers you must have your own perspective, your opinion. Okay, and if you're stealing someone else's perspective, someone else's idea, or someone else's comment, then that will be visible in your answers. And if the examiners uh, come to know about it, then you will lose your marks. Okay, instead of 10 you will get 4 5. Get it? Okay, then your sentence must be short, and it must be brief and concise. Concise. I have seen many answers where students wrote very long sentences. Okay, long sentences are very confusing because you may omit comma, inverted comma, semicolon, this kind of punctuation. So try to write in a very short sentence. It is very simple to understand, and it will be very easy for you and for the examiner too, and you will get good mark in that way. Then avoid grammatical and spelling mistake. Many people commit the grammar grammatical error, and that is very basic. For example, you are making mistakes related to tense. That is a very basic thing, and if you are taking English major and you are still making grammatical errors related to tenses, then the examiner will not be happy. So he will not give you a very good mark. Okay, and he will not be satisfied. So if he is not satisfied, then your mark will be low, right? And this I have already told you. You must make your own notes. Don't depend on your friend's note, don't depend on your even teacher's note. But one thing I will say here: you read uh, notes from different sources, from your teachers, from your friends, from your seniors, from the various references. But after reading that all things, now you must have your own perspective, and that perspective you have to mention or pour in your exam. And in that way examiner will be very happy. He will see that okay, this student has written very unique kind of answer, and he must have different kinds of perspective and knowledge or intellect about this text or literature. Okay, so he will be very happy, and that will be reflected in your answers. That's it. Okay, and yeah. And in your answers try to cover all the important and relevant points in the answer. Don't just write uh, only basic things. Okay, most of the students I have seen, they just write summary. Okay, if you are in BA and MA and you are still writing the summary, then out of 10 you will get only 4. Your marks will never increase, develop, or grow. Why? Because the summary is a very basic thing. Okay, the summary, if you're writing the summary, that thing can be done by a class 8, class 10, class 12 students too. Then what is the difference between you and the school student? Okay, that's why mere writing summary will not fetch you mark. You have to accept that and you have to work on that thing. Got it? And you must build your vocabulary. There are um, numerous English words. That is the beauty of English word, that you will get for one word you will get 20, 30 synonym. And if you don't know at least 10 or 12 synonym of that 20 or 30 synonym, then you are not doing the hard work or the smart work that is needed in literature. Okay, and literature students must not be lazy. Okay, if you have taken literature as your major subject, then you must be willing to work hard, or you must be willing to work smart by reading the whole text. Okay, and nowadays it is very easy for you to read the text. Means you don't have to read the text. Okay, there are many audiobooks available on YouTube, and as well as in many other social platforms or in the apps. From there you go, from in that place you go and you check your syllabuses thing and try to listen. Okay, and apart from that, there are many drama novels. Okay, dramas, novels, and those dramas and novels are already, they have already been adapted into movies or into TV serials or web series. And those things you must watch for your better, clear, and exact understanding of the text. If you watch the movie version of that particular text, or the TV version or the web series version, then y- you are seeing the characters alive, right? And in that way, uh, the complete understanding of the text will definitely help for you. Okay. Okay, and uh, answer writing practice, that I have already told you. And okay, and if you are appearing for um, exam that is related to literary criticism or literary theory, then one thing you have to remember: in literary theory or in literary criticism, uh, you can't have your own opinions. In literary theory or in literary criticism, only the critic or only the writer will have his or her own theory, and that theory you have to know thoroughly. Then only you can mention those things in your exam, and you can, then only you can write those things in your own way. But don't put your own remarks and perspectives in uh, those subject. Okay, for example, Tradition and Individual Talent by T.S. Eliot, right? If T.S. Eliot has said something about tradition, then you have to mention that thing as it is. Don't try to put your own thinking in that, uh, in that kinds of thing. Okay, if you put, then you will not get mark. Okay, it's just like a mathematical sum where you have to put the same uh, rule that is applied by all. Okay, that's it. I have tried to enlighten you uh, about the answer writing thing in English literature, and it is not the hard and fast rule, as each individual is different. Each people uh, will and can write in their own way. So this is just a reference video for you to it may help you or it may not help you, but if you follow these kinds of thing in your own way too, then it may help you. Okay, thank you so much for watching the video, and bye bye.